this should just about do it. Yeah. Yeah. Should just about do it. Yeah, I see that the camera is going to be... probably have to be positioned there. Like that. And... just give me a second. As I... Just give me a second. Oh, great. Cool. I can be heard decently. And there we have it. We are now set up to be set up. Yes. I'm gonna need some other colors in my palette. I'm gonna take some red. I wanna have colorful colors in my palette. The characters that I am painting are actually from the Heroes of Solon Towns and Heroes box set. And that's what I'm going to be painting, the rest of that set. I've got 6 of them that I've already painted. I have, what, 12 more? 12 more. We have a lot of painting to do. It should be fun, though. Yes, I like this yellow deep. This is nice. I'm going to use some of that. Don't want it to burst out, so... And the thing that I figured out I forgot. I have to get a paper towel right quick. So I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Paper towels are always intensely necessary when painting. Using my headset because I figured that would be the best mic situation right now instead of having to set up my boom for my good mic. We have here some tack putty. Just gonna take a single bit of that, you know. Like, I shouldn't need more than that. I'm gonna work it out here like this. You know what I mean? And stick that on to my little wooden block here. And go. Now it's just choosing which one of these little guys I want to paint. Let's go with someone who's probably not going to need a lot of paint. Because he's, you know, black based. So, you can see how it doesn't really move around. But there you go. Our witch doctor. Going to have fun with this one. Thinking some browns. Maybe some burnt umber. I have running out of burnt umber in this tube. I have more in one of my other paint sets. Either that, or I think I might have like a whole big tube, like one of these size tubes, like of burnt umber. Possibly. I don't remember. I have to look. But I also have a very thin pointed brush here. Details. And I'm going to enjoy using this one. The casing just fell off. I'm going to start. Yeah, that looks about right. For us to start, it's about medium, I would say, as far as brush, concerned. Anyhow, I'm gonna dip it into the water a little. I'm going to now begin. I think we should start with. I think I want to do the browns first, and then we're gonna do a lighter red over that once it dries to give it like a. I want it like very thin layer of red, because I want it to be like almost like an under light from the something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I talk too much. So I'm gonna talk a little less now and start doing a little more painting. After all, that's why people are here. Let me share the stream. Do I have anywhere else I can put this? I don't know. I don't suppose. Yeah, no. No, we're not gonna go that route. I think that's the way to do it. Like I'm streaming, monitoring the stream there, webcam there, here. This is a big screen up there. This is pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. He has what seems to be an axe there, or what is that? Some sort of flap of some sort. For some reason. I don't know. We can get the paint on there. If we don't like it, we can just paint over it. After all, it's paint. There's no wrong way to do this. Could just paint over the entire figure, even if you don't like it. And it'll change things up for you, probably for the better. Your second go around. This is Zenithal Prime, yes. Zenithal. I don't know how to say that word. It is primed in the zenith. It's primarily black coat, and you take white and spray it on. I airbrushed it on in this case. From a distance, simulate light hitting the target, so to speak. I just realized, I should probably be over here with it because you guys couldn't even see what I was doing. I apologize for that. Growing pains. Trying to learn how to paint for the camera. I'm a little thick there, but that's fine. Alright, if I'm gonna do this, I should probably re-angle to make it so that it's comfortable for me as well. This should work. Yes, that seems to have been the answer. Get that paint on the arm section there. I didn't want to go over to the shoulder, I don't think. I don't think that's what I was planning on doing. That's alright, I can always go over that with black if that's what I wanted to do. Actually, no, maybe this one is, because this one Oh, yeah, that seems like maybe that might be fine, actually. So, alright. Alright. So now I flipped them over, I got them on this side, and let's try to get in there like that. I'm just getting the brown on there, you know? I don't know, other parts. Perhaps his pants? I try to work from the innermost points out, because I find that to be like the best way to make this work. From the innermost points out. I feel that that's the best way to do it. If you want to get in there and just, it's a, gentle process. Very, soothing. At least for me, it's soothing to paint up my minis. The Witch Doctor. He's, I don't know, what's his story? He has a story within the Book of Solon, but for me, I think maybe he was, an unorthodox kind of doctor. Maybe he didn't do things quite the way people were used to and rubbed people kind of the wrong way with some of his methods, and as a result, he was ostracized from his previous, wherever he was. Maybe he came from Lone Lome, or even the Pirate Lands, the Badlands. I see him maybe on the outskirts of the Badlands and practicing, medicine for individuals who would need his help out there, lost in the Badlands. He's kind of, I guess, a ranger in that way. And I think that might be cool. I think that might be a cool idea. I like that. Perhaps he ran into Lady Vivica's forces at some point and teamed up with her to take on the vampire scourge. But for some reason, I feel like he's a shisty fellow. So maybe he helped against the vampires for a little bit until they offered him something. Or maybe they took something of his, an artifact of some sort. And it caused him to maybe double-cross Vivica and her forces, and he then started working for the necromancer Zelindra, and using his know-how, his medical know-how, he helped her with some of her necromantic pursuits, seeing it as a more profitable venture. But perhaps he was a double-double agent. Maybe he only got close to Zelindra and her forces because he knew how dangerous necromancy was. So he figured he'd be in, by all accounts, a police force of his own, right? Almost a Batman. I think I like that. Yes. Like medieval Batman. Well, Batman medieval is actually a thing, but, maybe something along the lines of that. I don't know. He's starting to come to life. He's gonna be very dreary in color. I want him to be almost like the color palette of an old PlayStation 1 game. Just muddy browns and grays and maybe some greens here and there. Sorry, I just realized my hand was completely covering that entire thing. I'm trying hard to balance this out to make it so that people can see what is being done. So I'm wondering if this will be the proper angle. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Okay. So, thank you. The wild pixies have brought me an offering. The wild pixies of the Mistglade have broken through the Mistglade to bring me offerings of sweet bubble water. Sweet bubble water. I'm gonna just get that on his hat there, because I wanted to match like the color of his heavier armor in the middle, you know, where we just painted. Oh, yeah. We get the paint on his hat, just like that. And there you have him. His hat is painted now. Very interesting. I hope that it focuses. Like, that's the only thing. Like, oh, okay. It takes a bit for it to focus, but it eventually does. He's starting to come to life. He's looking kind of Soulsborne-y. Ooh. You know, it'd be interesting accents. Silver. Silver! Let's start to pimp him out maybe a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit. Alright, let's see. You know, yeah, I'm thinking that the mask might be white. Because if I make the mask white, it'll be a very interesting contrast to the rest of what he's got going on. I'm gonna, yeah, get in there like that. Ooh, I'm liking the silver. The silver, probably a carryover from when he worked for Vivica Iron Striker and her forces of vampire extinguishing and extinguishers, vampire hunters and supernatural hunters. That's what they are. They go out and hunt the supernatural, and they destroy those that would destroy the humans, that would prey on them. They know of all of the things that go bump in the night. Oh wow, this is really not turning out bad. That's something that I can't really tell still if that's supposed to be this or that. But it's okay. I like it. I like the accent anyway. So the accents with the silver are already starting to come through in a way that I am enjoying. It's that cape. That cape's going to be interesting. I want it to be a thing that pops on the character's design. I think we're gonna go white on the mask. It just seems like a interesting opportunity to be interesting. We might keep the boots as is with the black. Yeah, I think we might keep the boots as is with the black. His hands are gonna be bare, from what I'm saying. So yeah, let's get the white. Let's get that white and start on the mask. Because that's gonna give the mini quite a little bit of kick. And that's what we want, you know. Little dramatic flair. so to speak. Get all around. I apologize for my hands getting in the way of the paint job. I'll turn them upside down real quick and just get that right there like this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is actually really coming together. I'm enjoying this. Alrighty. Now, yeah, that cape and that bag and his hands. As for the hands, let's go with a little bit of yellow pink. Right there. Because that's actually going to be perfect for what we need. Alrighty. I love it. It's like doing a 3D coloring book. That it is. I enjoy it. Soothing. Soothing and fun. And very, very fun. I have fun doing it. You know, painting. I get to think a lot. I get to wonder about these characters, the stories, and might write my own stories as I am a writer. That's my primary thing when I do. I write. I like to create stories, make stories. I would love to translate them to different mediums like film and books and whatnot. I have a lot of writing aids, so to speak. These things that deliver me some sorts of inspiration. I think I know what I will do. Might be a little unconventional, but should give a decent pop. Actually, that's not bad actually. I can do that. That will make all the difference. Let us see. Oh, oi! Oh, excuse me. I almost dropped something there. My paint was a little bit more clumpy than normal. It's starting to dry, so that's just a little bit more moisture there. That's all good though. The prime should show beneath this, my hope, because I'm trying to make it, it's like almost stained leather, I mean, like, I don't know, ooh, the cape matched the bag? Does the cape match the bag? I wonder. It's just like a big sack. I believe, maybe this could be good. I just have to get in there and give it a shot, I guess. I wasn't sure if I wanted it in the shot yet because I was like, am I going to continue in this direction? But I decided yes. Yes, I am. Got a little bit on his back there. That's okay, I can just tidy that up right now. Waiting for it to dry on the bag and on his cape. Now I need a little bit of this, the raw umber, so I can clean up that which I messed up. But it's all good. It wasn't anything that I couldn't, you know. Get that. It doesn't have to be perfect on his boots because, it's his boots, not. It's like he walks around in the Badlands, so his boots are gonna be quite dirty, actually, or at least they should be dirty boots for dirty. Let's get in there. Just to make sure that that's there, and then we can go like this, right here. What I imagine is kind of like his apothecary sack of some sort or something, like he's got some stuff in there. Alright. We're gonna a little bit of the I guess that's almost lilac, lavender. It's purple, but it's not quite deep purple. Deep purple. I crack myself up sometimes. Okay. Now, like, he's got little goggles up there. I want to take advantage of that. Don't we? Let's get our detail. I don't know what these sound effects are, guys. I just make sound effects. Wow. Surprised I was able to get that done. I really had to like get in there on that one, so I had to take him away from the what's it called for a sec. I did get a little bit messy on the left side. It's alright. On the right side, technically. My right, my left. Bah. Just about. Okay. Clean that up. Ooh, I like the way the bag is looking as it dries. It's exactly the effect that I was looking for. Oh, wow. On his cape, too, and it's darker on the bottom like that. I love it. Now I'm going to take a really, really lightened up red. Like a really watered down red. You'll see. You'll see. Alrighty. It is coming together, though. I like it a lot. Now, I paint to get things table ready. I'm not like a super immensely superb, amazing painter. That's not me. I'm not your Squidmeyer or nothing like that, Squidmeyer miniatures. Shout out to Squidmeyer, because he's a good painter, that guy. You want good painting, you go watch him. You wanna just mess around and noodle? I'm your man. Let's, I feel like it's a little more than I wanted, for myself. If I Alright, so now it's really bright on that red, but that red is gonna calm down. Although I really don't hate it. like this. Pull it down. Oh. Almost caramelized it. I like how on his body is really, really red, but on the cape it just mixed in with what I think that's really cool. That's gonna be interesting. He's starting to look really cool. I really like this guy already. Let's clean up around the edge a little bit there. Yes. That should. Take care of some of the excess glossiness that was there for no reason. Alright. Now the last part is that lantern. That's the last thing that we have to get going, but I'm showing off, like, so far where he's at. He's nearly come completely to life. To life. Welcome to life, young one. I'll go with the gold up here, as I think it's going to be a nice contrast to everything that we've done thus far, you guys. And should still match with our fellow individual here. Now I could just go yellow and call it a day, but I think I know what I want to do here. I'm gonna need a brighter yellow and then a white. So we're gonna bring out also our medium yellow, and that's gonna go with our deep yellow over it after. So it's gonna take a bit, a few stages. Let me start with the deep yellow. I see the stock for the stick for the axe actually now that I look at it. Making sure to get that yellow on there. Yellow is a very thin color, so it's like hard to get the necessary coverage. You might want to make a couple passes, but that's cool because I'm just gonna keep that there because I might have to make another pass at it. Wait for it to dry, and while that's drying I'm gonna go right next to it and hit the stick for the axe with the detail brush. Get that wood brown in there like that. Yes. I can do that here too, I'll forgive that. There we go. Oh yes. Beautiful. That was perfect the way that went down. Let me get him like right up in there. Let's really show you guys. I can yeah, it does take a little bit for the focus. I apologize. trying to help it dry a little faster. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to do a second pass on it for that yellow. I don't want to do the same brush. Let me see if I can use the detail brush to help it out. Right, it's already starting to look better. Gotta just wait now. I see some spots I need to clean up. The detail brush is gonna be putting in a lot of work now, as it's the detail time. So, you know, that's what happens. There you go. Yeah, this is alrighty. I love the silver really just popping like that. And as the red dried on the top with the brown segment in the middle, oh my god, it really did come out nice. I enjoy that. I'm loving the tones of his cape, how like it gets darker as it goes down. That is so freaking bad ath. Loving it, loving the colors. I'm loving how he's coming out, guys. I'm loving our little witch doctor. Or not witch doctor, but what is it? Plague doctor. Thank you, plague doctor. Plague doctor. I'm loving our plague doctor. Cool plague doctor. Ooh, excuse me. Alrighty. Back at the lantern again. I want it as solidly covered as possible because right there's still black from the prime coat, you know, that's showing through on it, which is not what we want. But yellow is finicky like that, so I'm just dumping a bunch of paint on there now. Trying to keep it from populating in certain areas as it dries, because that's what creates these like weird striations in the pattern, or in the like you can then get visible brush strokes, and that always annoys me. So I'm avoiding that. I gotta wait for them to dry just a little bit on that, and we'll see what happens. Gotta wait for them to finish drying that lantern. So I guess we're gonna have to come back to our plague doctor. Let's oh there you go. Hold on, like bottom still got some on it, but I could just take it here and yeah, just like that. It'll get all that excess off of there. Wonderful. And I got that on my, yeah, that's gonna happen sometimes, I guess. Well, here's so far. I want to make that lantern more of a thing, but I'm gonna have to wait for that to dry, and then like it's gonna be a thing where we have to keep on coming back to him. But our witch doctor is now one of the painted ones, and wow, he looks really good next to everybody else. Love it. I love it. Now this guy has been begging for paint. I have been very intrigued by this fellow. Yeah, this I guess a fox guy or a cat guy or some sort of something like that. Yeah. I'm excited. He's got a sword. This nice jacket. He has two swords. Oh, this is going to be very, very interesting to paint. I'm very excited. Blah blah blah. I don't know why I'm Dracula. Um, leave me alone. I know pretty much everyone is probably watching Tears of the Wild right now. Don't have it yet. It'll be all about the week. But it's all good because I still have painting minis and Dungeons and Dragons and Tony Hawk. So let us continue. Hey Google, make the kitchen light white.
Sure, changing kitchen to white.
Hey, don't cook in the dark, man. Alright, okay. I want him to be not a bright orange, but an orange-ish. I think I'm going to need... We'll start with just orange. I do have others, hold on. I do have others. Nothing quite that I'm looking for in the palette that I need. But what we'll do is move this here so that we can see the Underverse. Actually, the raw sienna might be the answer. So we're gonna mix. We're gonna take our raw sienna. And our orange. We're gonna on the orange onto our wet palette. And I want to mix those two to create what I believe is going to be this cat fox person's fur color. Which is gonna be his legs, the bottom legs, and his head and hands, from what I'm seeing in the mold. So we're just gonna... I need water. Water. And then I'm gonna take the sienna from here, just like... A little bit of the orange, some more. Yes, I think that's just about the color I'm looking for. Right here. It's like this. It's like that, y'all. So let's get in there. I'm impressed already with how that came out, yes. Because it calmed down the brightness of that orange, but also brought something different to the raw sienna to create this color that I quite am enjoying how it is representing. It's almost Tony the Tiger orange. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. But, you know, I would say it's a more believable type of fur, type color. There's on his hands. Yes. I did this one a little bit different as I didn't go in and out. I just went from and on his head and started going from there. But, you know, when doing artwork and painting, it's important to do what feels best and most correct for you. There is no wrong way. There's nothing. There ain't no wrong way to express oneself in art. You know what I mean? Like, art is the one place where you should be able to do what you want and not have to worry about the rules of the world and all that. We have all the time in the world to worry about the rules of the world, right? We better worry about the rules of the world while we're painting. Yeah, just paint. Just do. Just feel. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't think, just feel. Yes. Oh, this is so good. I like this color. This is a really nice color. I got lucky that it was a good color the first time I tried the mix, because sometimes you try mixed colors and you make a complete buffoon of yourself. I've done it before, that's for sure. I think I painted a little too high up over here. No, his pant leg just goes up that high. So this is all his leg here. It is a little bit hard to tell in the mold. And that's why you keep turning them around and kind of try to get those better angles so you can know what you need, why you need it, and how, you know. Color his tail. Yeah, now we want to just go straight down because we're going across before. I know exactly where it's at, so I can just straight down, just like that, straight down. Oh yes, oh yes, that's what I want to say. We're looking good, indeed. So already he's looking quite good. Wondering about colors on the inside. Should we just go with white? And then a red jacket. White inside, red jacket on the out. I think that might be good. White on the innermost center. Red on the outside on his jacket. It's got some details there, so we can go with different tone reds. Maybe brown on the pants. Fellow's looking quite interesting. I like him. I'm liking him so far. So he's a good thing. I'll put him here for now, real quick. Just let him be. Hello and thank you for stopping by. We have painted a few of them. Here's our witch doctor, or not witch doctor, plague doctor, who we handled earlier. I'm still gonna get at that lantern a little bit more, but... Oh no! We've dropped him. Alright, I think I might want to break out the detail brush. Wait, actually no, there's a pretty good amount of space there. We're gonna wing it. That's what we're gonna do, we're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it. And we're winging it. I thought I wouldn't be able to control it good enough, but maybe not. Maybe we are just fine. Maybe there's nothing wrong. Everything's fine. You're doing exactly what you should at this moment in time. Oh wow. I didn't get his eyes exactly, but I got his eyebrows, which makes him look like he's got like these white eyebrows, and I kind of like that. I'm gonna go with the detail brush because now I have detail on his face I want to do in the same white. But this is coming out really cool. Let's get a little of that white there. Let's brush some of that off, because dang. Let's... Okay. Oh my. I can't believe it actually worked out. And the white on the ears. Oh my. That actually worked out. That's pretty cool. I like that. Wow. It just made him pop a little bit. That's I like that. I like it. I like it. I hope it focuses. That's just the whole thing right there, right? Let me see if I can get him up close and just show you. I'm trying to just wait for him to wait for the focus to focus. Wow, I can't believe that worked. And there he is. That's really cool already. I'm enjoying. This is going to be pretty cool. Oof. The sun is like almost directly in my face. I'll do something about that later. It's fine for now. Alrighty. The jacket. Nice red for his jacket. Want to get that red on his jacket as I really see him having a red jacket for whatever reason. I'm sure that he's not wearing red in the Heroes of Solon book, but I'm painting him and I'm gonna make him what I want. Because that's how we do over here in the asylum. We do what we want.
No screaming.
Okay. Spread that good. just, once it dries, let the black shine through the way it is right now, kind of like almost like a glazing. You know what I mean? Like a red glaze over the black jacket type thing. Maybe. We just need to take it like that, pull it down, pull it down. Do the same thing here, pull it down. Getting over the arch of his tail is a little bit of the hard part there, but we seem to have gotten it. I think I want to hit it again with more red. I want it to be thicker on the red, but I got the first layer of coverage there, and I let me know what I wanted. I'm gonna go in with the detail brush, the thin tip. As I really want to get in there now. I'm gonna get over here like this. Come down with it. Oh, that's getting the, yes, the HD resolution that I'm looking for. I really do like these paints. These are nice acrylics. I just use pretty much whatever paints I can get. I don't use like Army Painter or anything like that. I'm not. I just use what I can get, and what I can get turns out to be good for what I want to do. And I gotta use what you got, and what you got will suffice. You just have to trust in yourself and in your ability to be able to do what you aim to do. Doesn't matter what it is in life, as long as you put your best foot forward. Okay, now it's this side. Yeah, parts of his arm on the other side got like hit in a way that is just keeping its gloss, which I think is kind of interesting. Get up in there like that. Oh yes. I've been wanting to see this little guy painted up for quite some time, and he's not disappointing. Part of where I put that white though on the bottom, I'm gonna have to go on that again with the color I intend to do for his pants. What if he had gold pants? No, that'd be weird. We're not gonna do gold pants. That was my notification sound. notifying me of notifications that I have. That's usually how that works. Raw sienna on the pants actually seemed to be a good call. Nice, interesting contrast here. Got a hit with the red again, a little bit on the edge of the coat, as I got a little bit more than I bargained for there. But that's perfect, because I can just grab and pull, grab and pull, grab and pull. And there you go. Now that's the swords. We're going to make them gold. He's going to have gold swords, because silver is too played. We'll make them gold. That's what we're going to do with Silver Hills. Unless we leave the hilts black. Make the crossbar silver. I do like the gold. Get his belt real quick. Holy cow, that worked. The crossbars. This thin tip brush is really, really helping me. I gotta get more of these just to have a plethora of thin tips, because they're always really useful. They're always very good. They're nice. Nice. Alright. One crossbar done. And then the other crossbar also done. You got a little silver on the jacket. The jacket's super important for me. It's true to my personality in real life too, because to me, your outfit's never complete without a good watch and a good jacket. But he's ready to go. We have brought life to yet another. And there he is. Well, first of all, trying to get the focus is like a pain. Come on. I don't know why it's losing focus when I face him forward, but you guys get the idea, I hope. That's two done now. We gotta It's interesting seeing them painted up. Let's get back to this guy's lantern. See if I can actually pull off what I want to. So I put a brighter yellow on top of the previous yellow, both on the front and on the back, so that it'll be surrounded around by the the dimmer yellow, the medium yellow, or deep yellow rather. And then I'm gonna put white, just trying to get that lanterny effect. I guess something like that, We've been here for an hour painting, though. We got 2 of them done. So now that's 10 more that we have to paint, and we have 8 done fully painted. So I would say it's not bad at all. It's actually quite good. Just like this, I want to be able to show you. Oh no! Of course, things have to just get crazy and fall and stuff. Why not? Of course, it's just gonna keep doing that now because reasons. Okay, what happened? Oh, come on. And it's upside down. God dang it. No, it's just fighting with me at the moment. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. That was quite the mess there. I need to readjust. Okay. I do want to paint one more, maybe. What do you guys think? Should we paint up? He's a bush. He's in a bush. That's what this is. The man in a bush. Shouldn't be too hard a paint job. We've already been on an hour, though. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it, actually. Thank you for having come through joining me on this little paint adventure. I plan on doing more, obviously. But this is just letting you guys, in on my little hobby. I like playing with minis. I like painting minis. I like miniatures. I'll introduce you guys to some of the others. This one is a little goblin guy. He's supposed to have a mech. And I'm thinking I want to build a mech for him. I want to scratch build a mech. I think that'll be a cool live stream, right? Yeah. Scratch build a goblin mech for the goblin. This was supposed to be Lady Glenda, but I turned her into just a generic smith that works for the smith shop that I actually built. As a matter of fact, we'll put that together one day and I'll show you on camera. It's really cool. I like it. These guys are like a couple of goblins standing on each other's shoulders, and inside some robe of some sort, to be disguised. I like it. It's mischievous. It's quite funny. Gonna have fun coming up with stories for that. This is the infamous Bone Sun. For those of you who are familiar with our campaign, you will know all about Bone Sun, who this man is, and what he's about. Made him strong, regal, and dirty. We have this dude who I think he's an orc. I don't know what he is. I painted him blue because I figured blue would be cool. Seems like a circus thing. I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think his story should be? I mean, he's got, like I said, they're all like characters from the Solan books, from Heroes of Solan. If you don't know what Heroes of Solan is, check out our campaign, and you'll find out all the information there about Wildspire miniatures and Wildspire minis, and or you can just check out Wildspire yourself and do it that way. I like her. She's she's a pirate actually. This character, if I remember correctly. This guy's my favorite so far of my paint jobs. I'm really enjoying him. Gonna be painting the bases black to make sure that everything is good, uniform as far as that's concerned. But I was thinking about actually like fully on decorating the bases. Sand, tufts, all that. Might be the way to go. And my second favorite, the Plague Doctor. Very cool, very fun. But that's gonna be all for now. Take it with these guys, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll probably be back later tonight. Depends. Just not doing this though. Bye bye.